You went all in on carnivore, no carbs, no seed oils, no processed junk, and you expected the inflammation to disappear. But instead, you're still waking up puffy, bloated, or dragging through the day with that joint pain or brain fog. The truth is, carnivore isn't failing you, your body is still stuck in defense mode. In this video, I'm going to show you the overlooked reasons why inflammation hangs on, even with a clean carnivore diet, and show you exactly how to calm it down fast. Stick with me, because if you've been doing everything right but still don't feel your best, what you'll learn here is the missing piece to real healing. One of the biggest myths in the carnivore community is that switching to an all-meat diet will erase all inflammation overnight. It sounds amazing, but for most people, that's not how healing works. Carnivore can remove the irritants, things like seed oils, sugar, and plant toxins. But it doesn't automatically repair the damage your body has already been carrying for years. If your gut lining is still inflamed, your immune system is in overdrive, or your stress levels are high, you can eat the cleanest steak in the world and still feel inflamed. Think of carnivore as clearing the battlefield. Yes, you've removed the enemies, but if the terrain, your gut and immune system is damaged, you have to rebuild before you can truly feel better. If you're still struggling with bloating, stiff joints, brain fog, or random skin flare-ups, it doesn't mean carnivore failed you. It means your body is still healing and you need to support that process in a smarter way. If you're still inflamed on carnivore, your gut lining is often the first place to look. Years of eating processed food, taking antibiotics, or dealing with chronic stress can weaken the gut barrier. When that barrier is damaged, tiny particles of food and bacteria slip into your bloodstream, and that triggers a full-body immune response we call leaky gut. Even if you're eating the cleanest carnivore meals, your gut might not be strong enough yet to handle them without flare-ups. Beef isn't the enemy here. It's the fact that your gut lining is still raw and sensitive. To fix this, you need more than just steak. Healing the gut lining requires specific nutrients like L-glutamine, collagen, bone broth, slippery elm, and even marshmallow root to coat and repair the lining. For some people, using okra medicinally can help soothe the irritation and reduce inflammation. Meal timing also plays a role. If you're cramming 2,000 calories into one massive OMAD meal, you could be overwhelming your gut. Splitting that into two smaller meals early on can reduce stress on your digestive system and allow it to heal faster. Don't just focus on what you removed, focus on what your gut needs to rebuild. If your gut just isn't healing, sometimes a reset helps. I put together a simple 7-day carnivore gut reset. It's exactly what worked for me. No hype, just results. The link's in the description if you want to check it out. Even with the cleanest carnivore diet, histamine overload can keep you inflamed, and most people never see it coming. Histamines are natural compounds found in aged, leftover, or slow-cooked foods. The problem is, your gut is still healing. Your body's ability to break down histamines through an enzyme called DAO is often weak. This leads to a buildup that can trigger bloating, headache, skin irritation, anxiety, and even joint pain. On carnivore, this happens most often with leftover or reheated beef, ground beef that set out before cooking, bone broth that cooked too long, aged cheeses, or cured meats. The fix? Freshness matters. Cook your food fresh whenever possible, especially earlier on in your healing process. Avoid leaving raw meat in the fridge for days before cooking, and skip overly slow-cooked dishes that build histamine. Supporting DAO production is another step. While supplements can help short-term, the real fix is healing your gut lining so histamine breakdown improves naturally. Bottom line, if you're doing everything right but still inflamed, histamines may be the silent trigger you've overlooked. Fasting can be one of the most powerful tools for reducing inflammation and healing the gut, but only if your body is ready for it. If your system is still inflamed, undernourished, or recovering from years of stress, aggressive fasting can actually backfire. When you fast too aggressively, your body doesn't always interpret it as a healing signal. Instead, it might see it as a starvation threat. This shifts your body into a high-stress state, increasing cortisol, slowing digestion, and triggering water retention. And instead of calming inflammation, your body responds by creating even more. This is especially common when people combine carnivore with OMAD or one meal a day too early in their healing process. Eating a massive, calorie-dense meal in one sitting can overwhelm an already sensitive gut. Your stomach acid, bowel, and enzymes might not be strong enough to handle that much fat and protein at once, which leads to poor absorption, bloating, and even more inflammation. Here's what to look out for if fasting is making things worse. You're cold most of the day or at night, a sign your metabolism is slowing. Your sleep feels broken, or you're waking up wired and anxious. Your energy crashes midday, or you're relying on caffeine to get through. You feel irritable, moody, or overly anxious during longer fasts. These signs means your nervous system is stuck in survival mode and your body isn't ready for long fasting windows yet. Healing always comes before pushing fasting extremes. The fix is simple but powerful. Shorten your fasting window temporarily. Instead of OMAD, try eating 2 smaller meals in an 8-hour window. This provides steady nutrients while still giving your gut a break. Prioritize nutrient density. Focus on foods that help repair and calm your system, like eggs, liver, bone marrow, bone broth, and grass-fed butter. Every bite should give your body what it needs to rebuild. Listen to your body, not fasting trends. If you feel weaker, colder, or more anxious with long fast, it's not a sign to push harder. It's a signal that your system needs more support first. Gradually introduce longer fasts. Once your gut lining is stronger, your metabolism feels stable, and your energy is consistent, longer fasts will feel natural and give you far better results. When your body feels safe and nourished, fasting becomes a healing tool instead of a stress trigger. That's when you'll see inflammation drop and your energy surge. Here's something that most people overlook. No matter how clean your carnivore meals are, if your body is stuck in fight or flight mode, you won't heal. Chronic stress sends constant danger signals to your nervous system, which pumps out cortisol and keeps your immune system on high alert. This means even small triggers like poor sleep or overtraining can spike inflammation. Think about it. You're eating perfectly, maybe fasting like a pro, but you're also working out too hard, sleeping poorly, or rushing through every meal. All of these things keep your body in a state of defense. And when your body feels under threat, healing simply can't happen. If you've ever noticed that stress makes your digestion worse, this is why. Your gut and your nervous system are deeply connected. When you're tense, distracted, or in survival mode, your digestion literally slows down. Your stomach produces less acid, your bowel flow weakens, and even the cleanest ribeye becomes harder to process. To truly heal, you have to simplify your routine, not just your food. Stop chasing extremes, whether it's fasting too hard or overcomplicating your workouts, and instead focus on consistency. Create a real stress buffer in your day. A few minutes of deep breathing before meals can shift your body from stress mode into digestion mode. Getting morning sunlight can reset your circadian rhythm, which lowers stress hormones naturally. Adding magnesium before bed can relax your muscles and calm your nervous system so your body can repair overnight. Most importantly, start eating in a relaxed state. If you're tense or distracted while you eat, your brain won't send signals for digestion to fully kick in. Sit down, take a few breaths, and give your body a chance to digest properly. Healing your gut is not just physical, it's neurological. Food is only part of the equation. If your nervous system isn't in the right state, even the best diet will fall short. When you combine a clean carnivore diet with nervous system regulation, that's when real transformation begins. Carnivore is not just a magic fix. It's one of the best tools for removing irritants and simplifying your diet, but it doesn't automatically heal the underlying damage your body has carried for years. If you're still inflamed, it doesn't mean your body is broken. It means your body is protecting you from stress, from past damage, from anything that it still sees as a threat. That's why inflammation can persist, even when your food is clean. Real healing takes strategy. You have to rebuild the gut lining with the right nutrients and support. You have to address hidden triggers like histamine overload, which can sneak past even a strict carnivore plan. You have to use fasting as a healing tool, not a stress signal. And you have to get your nervous system out of survival mode. If you stay tense, anxious, or overworked, no diet will fully fix the inflammation. Most people miss this step. They focus only on removing foods, but they never create the internal environment where healing can truly happen. That's why their symptoms linger. But when you bring it all together, the right foods, the right timing, gut healing support, and nervous system regulation, your body finally gets the message. It's safe to repair. And when that happens, everything shifts. Your bloating goes down, your energy climbs, and your body starts working with you, not against you. If you're still inflamed on carnivore, the truth is, it's not about eating stricter, it's about supporting your body where it's still struggling. Once you fix the root cause, everything changes. Your energy comes back, your digestion feels smoother, and inflammation finally starts to fade. To make this easy, I put together a free guide called 7-Day Carnivore Gut Reset. Inside, I'll show you exactly how to calm inflammation, heal your gut, and get back on track without second-guessing every meal. The link's right below this video in the description. And if this video helped you, hit subscribe. I've got more no-fluff, results-driven videos coming your way to help you master carnivore, heal your gut, and feel incredible again. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.